Hi everyone, it's Jillian Hugo with Coldwell Banker. Welcome to the third edition of my monthly newsletter. I hope you've had a chance to read it over the last couple months and it's been some valuable content for you. Just always looking to position myself and make sure that you think of me when you think of all things real estate. So I'm going to get right into it. Let's talk about the market. You can see below, prices are up, days on market are shorter, and the sales are down. That's what's been happening from July of 2020 over July of 2021. So we all know there's a housing shortage. That's been a real hot topic. However, we're starting to see some buyer demand decline. Last month, I talked about the fatigue a little bit. But we have been experiencing in our market the number of showings decreasing, the opportunity for those multiple offers. I guess it's just more of a matter of, rather than 12 offers, we're only getting 6 this time. However, I also get a lot of questions about like home values. Is the market going to crash? What's happening? So here's what I'm going to tell you. Home values have been growing at an unprecedented rate over the last few years. The good news is that by the end of 2021, they're predicting we will have realized a 9% appreciation in our home values this year. However, what's going to happen is that is going to start to level off. The good news is you're going to keep the appreciation that you've gained. You're not going to lose it. So don't think you need to make any dramatic decisions right now to do anything. People talk a lot about timing the market. And here's my advice. You need to do what's right for you in your timing. It's you timing the market for yourself in your situation. I will always do my best to give you the best advice that I can give you to set you up for the most success dealing with whatever factors and conditions that we're dealing with at that time. So I just wanted to give you a little insight on that, I guess. And also keep in mind, you can't let the news media freak you out either. You're probably gonna hear this fall that sales are down. Okay. Yep, sales are going to be down. And there's a couple of factors. 2020, we had a really heavy loaded second half of the year as far as home sales are concerned. This year, we were loaded on the front end. So, of course, when you're comparing year after year, sales are going to be down along with the influence of the low inventory. The other thing you're going to hear about is affordability. Okay. They're going to say, affordability isn't that great or it's less than what it has been. And it depends on what you're comparing it to, right? So when you talk about affordability, the factors that are included, inflation, we're experiencing it, right? You're going to think about your mortgage amount, your mortgage rate, how that factors into your principal and interest, and what the monthly payment is. And interesting, as I review those numbers for the last 10 years, the average monthly payment has only varied about $100 to $150 since 2010, and really no dramatic change at all from 2020 to 2021. So right now, prices are strong, the rates have been relatively flat, and so right now is still a very affordable time to buy a home. So whether you know somebody that is looking to buy their first home, they are looking to make a move up, maybe want to get into some new construction. I know building costs have been a little bit crazy. However, the values are still there. So no matter what you're thinking about, if you're thinking about getting out into the market, making a move, the best advice I can give you, of course, is to talk to me first. Okay. It's really important that we are prepared in this market. Next thing, I just wanted to put a little shout out to my team. So I think or hope you all saw that I added a couple more people to my team this year. The purpose of that was in big part in how competitive the market has been, and just to leverage myself and make sure that I can continue to give you all the same level of service that you've come to know with me. I just had to bring a couple people out and make sure that we were still offering a competitive advantage in the market. So don't take it as I'm too busy. Never too busy for you, never too busy for your referrals. Please reach out. I would love to talk to you, talk about what your situation is right now. Maybe if you just want an updated value on what your house looks like. You've been in there for a few years. The market's really changed a lot since you purchased it. Let's get together. Let's just talk about, if I was to put my house on the market right now, what could I sell it for? And that may influence your decision one way or another. And that's okay. That's a service that I look to provide all of you. I always want to stay your trusted real estate advisor.